Hey, how y'all doing? Vigi James here, getting ready to watch this, this here Nintendo Direct, starting in about 5 minutes or so I will be killing time on Monster Hunter Generations while we wait. And I'll probably go back to this as we discuss, what we've just seen. So let's go ahead and... I've been farming Dorabros here. It's really crazy that I can actually... This is my PC setup. I can actually play... Because I have the hardwired... Or the hardwired... I have the actual, like, the Elgato HD60 that's... HD60S that's its own video card. It's a direct one-to-one feed, so I can actually see what's going on in real time here. I just played in front of the TV because it's more comfortable. Go ahead and Defender High, Medic Super Carver. Yeah. It actually select a sauce, Caramel. Yeah. It actually makes it look like you're. I'm sorry, it just happens to be right in that text window. It's actually it's perfect placement. Select a sauce. Yeah. Feet slider. That doesn't actually. Combiner. You know what? Weakener, Polisher. You know what? That might actually work, since I gotta sharpen a lot. And then once the stream... I actually have the... Since I have two monitors, like, I'm playing this. And then that's just waiting to play. But it's crazy that I can see this in real time on my computer, because before, there was a huge delay. It was absolutely untenable. Now it's actually workable. Actually, I should probably go ahead and hit that up. It's live, but we're still... What time is it? I know my watch is fast, like my watch. My phone says it's already 6. But I think we're actually like 5 minutes out. 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, so my watch is... My phone is 5 minutes fast.
We're playing the Legend.
Oh god, no, that's not what we wanted. Go back.
Zelda Breath of the...
Back! Back, you fool! What are you doing? Alright. It's live, just nothing happening yet. Full screen. Okay, back to that. Alright, let's go. Get on this hunt. I seriously doubt I'm gonna take down a Dorabros in like 5 minutes, but... Oh, I always forget about the provision division. I've got far enough in the game that now I can get more stuff. First aid man, 5 minutes. That's more. Do that right off the bat. And then item sets. My current, armor set actually lets me track monsters automatically, so I don't need Psycho Serum. Yeah, because I had to pick something, like what game are you streaming? Like, you have to pick something, and of the three, like, Luigi's Mansion was the only thing that was there. Deborah's nickname will be, oh crap. I can't see. Little Debbie, okay. Oop, there it is. Good. Now I can get the map too. Yeah, for a second I'd forgotten that you'd already named her, so I was like, oh, what are you gonna name her? Like, maybe Hanabi, like Firecracker, because she's like a little thing. She's like a little firecracker. Makes a lot of noise, but doesn't do any real damage. Little Debbie. Isn't that like a cake thing? Like, Little Debbie? I'm pretty sure that's like a cupcake or something. Isn't it? Yeah. Cause she's a little snack. Hey! Not arguing that point. Feels like I'm forgetting to do something. Oh, right, I have Valor mode, so I can't just... Crap, that's right, I'm in Valor mode, so I can't just... Alright, well... I can switch to, once the thing starts. Not typical animators. So it was random? I thought you named her, I thought you named her Deborah because it sounds kind of like Deborah, the devil guy from the pink devil guy from the Buu Saga in Dragon Ball. No. Yeah, you're not a DBZ geek like I am. Oh shit! Oh, it hurt a little, but I'm okay. Missed. But yeah, if you can hit his legs hard enough while he's spinning, you will make him fall. Minute left? Okay. Let me get myself situated here. It's been a while since I only recently started getting into playing this game again. I still need to finish my secondary on. Oh shit! Let her run on top of me. Yep. Duramboros lands on you, that's an instant stun. Oh. Oh. Not abandoned quest. Pause. Alright, so let's go to Live React YouTube. It's not playing for whatever reason. There we go. Oh, so we are getting Overwatch. Yeah. So that leak ended up being true. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I am happy because it is a good game. There's no question about that. It is a good game, and the fact that it's on the Switch is a big deal. You. The only problem is it's on Nintendo. It's going to be on Nintendo Switch Online. So good luck. Good luck trying to play that game and not have it suck. Honestly, though, this game feels like it's about 2 or 3 years late. It really should have been on the Switch before now. October, that's still... Oh, that's soon at least. That's still a huge announcement, though, so congratulations to Switch for getting a big third-party game like Overwatch. Nothing! Hello, everyone. I'll be your cafeteria. Right, I'm Shida Takashi. Takashi, end that. Hold on, let me shut off the...
The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th.
Subtitles off, because that's getting distracting.
Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
That's still huge. That's what she said.
These floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
Right. Oh, nice.
Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps.
Booby traps!
For the other floors,
ah!
There's a disco floor,
really?
a themed restaurant.
Really?
You get the idea. It may not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out.
Yeah, because we don't even want to try putting this online.
Collect the most points by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00.
Oh my god. Oh, fucking Comcast. Oh, I did the thing. I did the thing. Seriously? Did we just completely lose connection? Fucking seriously? The fuck happened? Hello? YouTube just kind of shat itself, I guess. Fucking hell. Yeah, I think in the future we're gonna
work as a team.
In the future we're watching this. YouTube is trash, dude.
Together on one system. Team up via local wireless.
In the future I'm watching this on Twitch. YouTube is trash. Jesus Christ. Doesn't look like I really missed anything.
May not be the usual. Luigi's Mansion, Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. Time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest. When Super
so I said I was making fun of Nintendo Switch. Nintendo's later today.
Free to start too.
Free to start. Oh, here we go. That's all right.
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a remake. After 20.
Remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I.
God damn! Look at them titties. Holy shit! I'm sorry. Holy cow! Those things are taking up most of the screen. Holy shit!
Or show your dark side when picking a class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks.
For like that's a full rework. That's not bad. I hear a lot about this series, so
beginning to turn.
Like, you know, the Mana series.
Find out what's in store.
Oh Jesus Christ! It can't. This is just 720. I have a 4K. I have a 4K monitor.
April 24th.
It can't even handle 720. YouTube is shit, yo.
Is what happened to the crew of this doomed ship? The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survival. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastard!
You have Comcast in Chicago, a major U.S. city. That's going to be different from a suburb on the East Coast.
Your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told.
This Jack,
like
Jack just Jack. It's 3D Game Boy.
The misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019.
Well, it looks different, but I'm wary of games that look different just for the sake of looking different.
There's a small town out there.
I like this art style. Does the game actually look like that? Oh, isn't this the one? Oh yeah, that game that we were talking about before. Game Freak.
The rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town, and the castle protecting it. One day,
it's still Comcast though.
There suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it.
Axe.
And the only weapons he'll need are ideas.
What?
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage.
Just take the guy's sword so you can use the sword.
Every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Let's just name drop. By the way, Undertale!
October 16th. You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today.
So, hidden final boss with Megalovania. Gotcha.
Fall is coming to Super
Here we
Smash
go.
Bros. Ultimate. We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie.
Release date confirmed.
Banjo
Jesus.
and Kazooie. And the release date is today.
Fucking really? Shadow Drop.
Today's Nintendo Direct will broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai.
Ah.
As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching.
Yo! Direct on top of a Direct?
To tide yourself over until the release
God damn!
of Kazooie, please check it out.
Nintendo just
But first,
take it! But first, oh no! Are they doing it now? Oh shit! Game Boy is in Smash! Super Nintendo. Neo Geo. Yep. There it is. Boing, boing. Hose mad! Hose mad! Hose mad! You record Levi to Smash, so who is it? Kyo or Terry? Kyo? Rio? Oh, Geese? Nah. Nakaru? Nope. I got it. No. It's gotta be Kyo. It's Kyo or Terry. There's really only one per. Like, yeah. Terry. Yeah.
Hey, come on.
Come on. Terry faces the Fury. Hose mad. Now in development. Oh, Hose mad. So we get to have Ken versus Terry. Well, technically Ryu versus Terry too. November. Capcom versus SNK intro. Oh god, so many people are gonna be mad, but those leaks ended up being that one leak ended up. Well, no, they said SNK rep, but everybody was saying
Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle.
It just makes
that means we've revealed 4 of the 5.
It makes too much sense because that's a major fighting game franchise.
Will there really be only one left?
Nope. Another Challenger Pack 2. More DLC fighters.
Happy to confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
5 more.
Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development.
Like that we're gonna do just one set. Yeah. So chill out, y'all. You'll get your precious game waifu slash husbando.
What do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
It's pretty sad that we get Ryu and Ken versus Terry in Smash before we get Capcom versus SNK 3. That reveal was hype as fuck though. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Strangely endearing islanders face a series of puzzling tasks and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons.
Yeah.
Add in plus effects that alter chambers.
Well, Terry might have his female form as a 2P. That's always a possibility.
That way, your friends can play them. Be ready.
He'll probably have like his Mark of Garou outfit as like a secondary, and then you know.
The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
It's sad, like, that's one of my favorite Zelda games, but I'm just not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to paying $60 for a 20-year-old game.
Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI-S.
We put him in Smash, now play his game.
It's exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And experience. I
am happy for everybody who likes this series.
Free downloadable content can be found in the Champions.
Because it's getting recognition and it's getting recognition and accolades that it deserves to have.
An RPG giant.
It's on Switch. It's like the Switch. Nintendo is getting the Switch is getting all these great games. Even if I don't personally like them, it's great that they're there. The more games that come, people are like, okay, we really got to put our game on this system.
You can prepare for your adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
Nice, definitely nice. Hope I didn't unpause my game during my excitement. And I'm just getting clocked by the Duran
Looking
Bros.
for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
Tokyo. Oh.
The worlds of the Fire Emblem series
Oh.
and Atlas games have crossed paths.
Yeah, we put this game on Switch and it kind of fucking bombed, so, let's try again! I swear to God, my store got, like, one copy of the game and it never sold. And I'm pretty sure it's still in our back room somewhere.
Which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people.
Yeah, you know what I
Face
meant.
off
Were
against
you?
this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business.
Fat Naruto.
Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you for
That's supposed to be Chrom, come on!
Together, you'll wage deep, turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei.
Nothing like Chrom!
And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features from the new story elements.
Well, it makes a lot more sense for them to just add characters. This is the new fighting game model. You don't do sequels, you don't even have a complete, well, Smash had a better roster than most fighting games do. You just keep adding characters in, little by little by little by little, instead of making a whole new game from the ground up.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems.
Shin Megami Tensei game. Right? They still Shin Megami Tensei from the original direct.
When FBI agent Aaliyah Davis
Yo, back
an
at.
investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens the door to the
Hey, you got Terry, so
also takes
we really got to start playing Smash at some point.
14 years ago. Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York.
York.
The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path.
You could go with Francis or Morgan. Those are more normal than York.
Will it be truth or madness?
Now, this definitely seems like your kind of game, son.
DP2, a blessing in disguise.
DP2,
DP2,
DP2, DP harder.
And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
Dude, I never did like the horror type games, things like that. Yeah, you're happy, right? You're getting both games.
Finally coming to Nintendo Switch.
I'm happy for you, man. It's cool that you're getting all these games you like. Why Geese really fell? No! Geese! So this is Divinity 2, Divinity Harder. Collab online. Not with Nintendo Switch Online, pal. Yeah, you can do it. Do it over Wi-Fi, but online, good luck with that shit. That's gonna be just the joke. Any game that has to be played online is automatically gonna be like a. Well, I gotta stick it on 480 because like it can't. Fucking this shit can't handle 720p. That's pretty sad, but that's where we're at.
Now for a message from Bethesda.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone,
I know we're getting
Doom
Doom Eternal, right?
I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Doom 64? Okay.
For the first time since its original release in 1997.
But do we need a Bethesda account to play it?
Available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or, if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history. Doom 64 will release on
GoldenEye, yeah, right, but that's rare.
This year?
Alright. All this stuff coming relatively soon. Also, welcome, Bandcat. I said that.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company.
Brand new IP.
Most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in the face game modes.
Online!
You wield guns,
Already done.
gadgets, or melee weapons.
So it's another fucking battle royale game.
Of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps,
Yep.
weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
No, 7:30 to 1.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series.
Left 4 Dead,
Pokemon
yeah,
Sword
seriously,
and
something
Pokemon
something
Shield.
something
We
collaborative.
have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
It's just the
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon
the
Shield
3-on-3
take place
like
in the
I think what's the
gallery.
Apex Legends
A
thing that
scenic
started
land
that they
where
started.
People and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous
So it just
future.
looks like another one of those
Among
type of
them,
games.
You'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure.
Because Mega Evolution was too hard to do.
Look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms,
Giggity.
but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
Nice. You can steal their
Change your
clothes.
hairstyle,
Nice. We need more hairstyle.
or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a Gala region. You can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Right.
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon.
Oh,
As you
okay.
get to know them better, they'll also improve in
Let's
battle.
chat.
Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp.
Ah, okay.
We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon.
Good luck trying to do that online.
Third, curry on rice.
Really?
Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very
Oh, God,
popular
now I'm
in the
getting
Galar
hungry.
region. Curry on rice.
Yeah,
How
because
your curry turns
curry
out
on rice is
and
something
what
I
type
totally
it is
think of when I think of
ultimately
Ireland.
Depends on which berries and other
Pokeballs
ingredients
in
you
public,
use.
right? It's making me hungry
To
though.
mention the heart you put into it.
I just ate. I just ate.
There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry deck.
I can already see Twitter exploding with people like, "This is why we don't have all the Pokemon in the Pokédex."
We'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist.
Polteg.
Normally, it makes a home for itself
Poltegeist.
by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This
What?
ghost-type Pokemon also
For your
has a special
Pokemon.
ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant.
Cramorant.
This flying and water-type Pokemon has one
Jerry.
huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water. And take damage in this state. This is a new ability, Bolt Missile. And that's all we have to do today. Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch.
Oh my god! You guys had to have done that shit on purpose.
Well, how about that? There are still
Oh.
4 months until the game releases. Look forward to the day you can start in the gallery.
Fucking damn it!
So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features.
Yeah.
And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
Fucking finally.
It's called Super Nintendo.
Fucking
Entertainment
finally. It
System
took you a
Nintendo Switch Online.
fucking year.
With this, you can play a variety of classic
Kirby's
Super
Dream
NES
Course.
games on Nintendo Switch.
Fucking finally. A fucking year.
There are
Jesus
some
Christ,
you may not
guys.
expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time.
Nice.
You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play
Kirby
together
3.
online.
So you play together online. Wow, super goals and
And the
goals?
rewind function will be available from launch.
So So when you really, so if you really suck, don't worry about it.
Here
Breath
are
of Fire?
6 games we
Really?
plan to release.
Nice. Okay. Took it. That's better.
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Good. The first Breath of Fire. I've been always meaning to play that.
We add more to the lineup.
Good job. That's much better. That is much better, Nintendo.
Exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members.
Fucking.
Please enjoy
That's
them.
more
There's no
fucking
additional
like
cost.
it. Fucking finally.
You noticed this, did you?
Right. Yeah, we did see that.
To recapture the original feel of these games,
I'm not spending money on that
releasing
shit,
a
but
Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online.
I mean, it's nice.
exclusive
Don't get me
controller.
wrong, but I'm not
Special
buying.
offer.
I'm not buying a.
To charge it,
I'm
you
not
can
buying
use
it.
a USB
An
cable.
NES one, a Super NES one, an N64 one, and a GameCube one, and a Wii one. I'm not doing that
Style
shit.
Controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch
It's
Online.
$30 for just
Visit
one.
the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release.
That's all right,
Wouldn't
guys.
it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well,
Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the
Invictus?
faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best
What the
of the
fuck,
best?
Tetris Maximus?
Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges.
Okay.
Clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Sweet!
That's pretty cool.
Accomplishments.
I will.
Tossing in a vast array of new player icons too.
Nice. Okay.
Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In
course.
two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local
Local
wireless
API.
on
Nice.
Nintendo Switch systems and local.
Now you have to pay for this stuff that really should have been available from the start, but hey.
Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
A
All right.
packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th.
Damn, that's like 2 days. Paid DLC to play against your
Are ready
friend,
to
right?
kick it old school in Tokyo.
Do we really need to take up
Mario
time
Sonic
here?
at the
What is
Olympic
this?
Games has become a tradition of its own. This time,
Right.
there are more than 20 events, including the
Honestly, by now they should have added like Crash. It feels like that would be the next logical step: is Sonic, Mario, and Crash at the Olympic Games.
badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics. They're all
Sweet.
new, all retro, and very refreshing to play.
Very
On
perfect.
top of that,
We're telling you
there
they're
are
good.
new mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario
Really?
and Sonic at the
That's
Olympic
crazy.
Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th.
Nice. Not picking it up, but you know.
The next Damon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think.
Yeah.
Ahead of the full game's release next week.
Next
free
week.
demo
Damn.
version, Damon X Machina prologue demo
Fuck!
will be available
Bank out, we gotta get on that!
later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game.
Dude,
If
alright.
you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature
Smash
of this
Invitational,
demo
right.
is the co-op mode for up to 4 players.
Okay, you can do
We're
4.
happy to report that it can be played via local wireless.
We kinda had to make it local.
And make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions.
Nice.
What hides beneath your mech's armor?
That's the other thing I'm getting
Or
digitally.
a demon.
Oh, damn it.
Damon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th.
Right? Namco really only has Pac-Man in right now, I think, right?
A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop.
Wow,
the
really? That's
Keep your
going back.
lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand. And prepare
Star
to
Wars
take
is
the
doing
full
so bad,
combat
we have to bring back old games.
Single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi
Jedi
Knight
2.
2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo.
That
Switch
and
September
Jedi Knights of the Old Republic are two of the most talked about games in that series.
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
So what we got?
Here's where my journey begins.
Oh, Witcher. Well, we already knew that.
Mercenary monsters.
Witcher 3, Witcher Hardest.
Contract, tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. you'll have a whole world to explore. At home
No, it's
and
winter
on
time.
the go.
Right?
When The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride.
With all the horse-ass smacking
Come
action.
Pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transfer
Really?
to the ultimate
Assassin's Creed?
Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Tub one
That's
more
2
time. Yeah,
excellent
right?
games for one great value. With all past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection.
Nice.
Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier.
Oh, we're finally
action RPG Dauntless.
Dauntless.
Whether you're a veteran looking to take
But I got Monster Hunter, so
or rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills
and evolving
craft and
armor.
customize hundreds of gear options, and team up
Right.
with other slayers to take.
It's not a bad game, but I really don't like the
Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content
the
in
Epic
anticipation
game
of the
model.
game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon.
right? Fed Nintendo exclusive.
Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
Whew. It's 15 seconds delayed. That's what I expected. So what do we got? Just Dance 2020. Okay. Well, YouTube is trash, so it's like that's really bad. That's just music. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn that down. Because that's going to flag my video like that. Farming Simulator. Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni 2. Wrath of the White Witch. Didn't we already have that? I could have sworn that was already out on the Switch. Or they announced it earlier. Oh, casino gambling. Call of Cthulhu. Really? Interesting. Oh, right. They did say the Outer Worlds was coming to the Switch. Devil May Cry 2! The game that doesn't exist. Vampire? Oh, the what? Oh, jeez. Thomas the Tank Engine. Why not?
How's everything going?
Alright.
Next up, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. We
Okay.
revealed many details about the game back in June, so we
Probably,
video
yeah.
covering what was announced.
February.
Let's see, shall we?
Which way? Alright, close out with Animal Crossing. Oh, and it's Interfaith Viewers. I'm Tom Nook. Give me your money! Now! My company. Found a fun little promotional video just for you. Oh gosh and golly gee willikers! Well, yeah, yep. Welcome to Island Life. Yeah, Outer Worlds. Yep. Oh, it's starting. Gosh and golly gee willikers, Mr. Nook. I can't wait to be in debt.
Choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time in a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life.
Wait, trading time. Gah, my bracer.
It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent.
Ken! Yo, Ken! Featuring Ken from the Street Fighter series.
Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture.
Nice.
Let's start by
That's
crafting
something-
an axe.
Yeah, for me, Minecraft was missing this.
Like branches. And stones. Then we'll head to Resident
Get
Services
stones.
and use the workbench.
Craft a flimsy axe.
Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this.
Your eyes move now.
And
Nice,
like
right?
those.
So now Villager's not always going side-eyeing you.
Feel free to place
Pillager.
furniture inside or outside.
Right. Dude, like, I got a 200 gigabyte card on in my Switch.
So that the decor expresses your style. and you can fully enjoy the deserted
You could probably go on Amazon. They might have a 200 gigabyte SanDisk card, which is like around 40 bucks. It's usually always on sale, so.
Here we sell tools and furniture.
So you can just straight up buy the tools,
also
okay?
buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of the garden cleanup.
You too can make a living selling weed.
In-game currency battles. You can also earn Nook miles through the Nook mileage program. You can exchange
I believe
miles for
so.
special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island.
You can already be black. Nice.
Catch some bugs. Tend to flowers.
You can have like pink hair already, right?
Them to make a garden.
Lavender. Ah, that's pretty nice actually.
Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses.
Even weeds have their uses.
A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river.
Oh, can I use it as a staff and fight things?
Will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
So eating stuff actually has a
Plant
purpose?
it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island.
Nice.
The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will
Ooh.
be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you encounter different creatures to catch too.
Fishy! Pond smelt. Whoever smelt it dealt it.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system.
Nice.
We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet
And then you get up to 8 people
you
local?
can travel to another player's island.
Whew.
A total of 8 players. in
That's
one
nuts.
visit.
There's Villager from Smash.
The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone?
Villager
Make
just
it a
sleeping.
lasting memory.
Uh-oh, wait, he's sleeping. He's still sleeping. Is Villager have another surprise? He's just that tired from
How's
Smash.
deserted island like looking?
Right?
What we've shown
Black
you today is
people!
totally just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered.
Oh snap! It's Winston Overwatch!
Animals to encounter, and more. Calling to you.
My name is Angus Gusto, my pals. I'll make anything into an arsenal.
For you to experience the Nook
You can make your own paths.
getaway
Nice.
package.
Right? It's a chill game. I would like to have a game that I can play just to chill. That's one thing I did like. I still have my Animal Crossing somewhere. I haven't been there in a year, so everybody's probably moved out, but still.
So, how'd it look?
That's
There's
about
still
it.
a bit more time until the game launches,
Oh, okay.
so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day.
Uh-oh.
Please give it a look.
Last announcements. So what you got for us? Is this Xenoblade? This looks like a Xenoblade. This is definitely a Xenoblade. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Is this a sequel? Because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was...
Do you wish to change it?
I haven't even finished this game.
The future.
So this Xenoblade... I got it on Wii, but I never finished it. Oh, Definitive Edition. Okay. So we get to... This is the third release of this damn game. So it was released on Wii, and then it was re-released for new Nintendo 3DS, and now it's on the Switch. 2020. Because you get 2020 Vision! Ah!
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
I would rather have had
The game was
Xenoblade
planned
Chronicles
for
X, to be
release
perfectly
in
honest.
2020.
But who knows?
Please
Maybe
look forward
that's a
to
lead
more
to it.
announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
That's it for today. Oh, but we're not done. You already said we're not done. We're just going right into it. Or do I have to click something else? Okay. Our raring to go. Let's just go right into it. Choo choo. Give me my drink.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
I'd like to teach you all how to play this fucking game.
You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase. We're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
Wow, really?
We sure are busy, even if I say so myself.
This poor guy.
Today's Nintendo Direct is over. Please let me take just a little bit more of your
2 days?
You may remember that in the Hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using your shield. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controller.
Yo, Rand, what's going on?
Side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers. You'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie.
2 fighters at once?
Acting as one. Alright, let's get started.
Going well so far. We've had a lot of
What is Banjo-Kazooie?
What is Banjo-Kazooie?
Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it
Just
was
watching this
first
direct.
released on Nintendo
2-parter.
64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan.
Really?
And then there's
That's a rarity.
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which
Now y'all know how it feels.
360.
Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing Definitive Edition. What did he do?
As some
Edition.
of you may know, the Banjo
P. Diddy edition.
IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Oh snap! They actually name dropped it. Now belongs to Microsoft. Yo.
Technically, they're a rival platform holder, also welcomed us with open arms.
That's crazy to hear,
If you
though.
want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. This is a Nintendo broadcast, but please, give the game a try on Xbox.
Yo, what am I even watching right now? I'll have to say, like, yo, okay, we'll let you have this, but try to fucking, you know, put in a good word for us.
Up here.
Ah.
Yes, here. You'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fight.
I still can't get that shit because I keep going backwards. Yo, though. It's just like, just name drop. Yeah, Microsoft lets us have this character.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version.
Ah.
We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example, the talent trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like flap flip and feathery flap flip.
My buddy from work is already like, dude, Terry!
Their neutral attack is called claw swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game.
Of our game, right?
Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rat. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well.
Ah, of
This
course.
move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is beak barge.
Beak barge.
Their up smash is bill drill. It's a bit different from their
Bill!
original game,
Bill!
but the animation
Bill!
reflects
Bill!
that it's a consecutive attack.
Oof.
In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
Basically a bird bash. Give him the bird!
Neutral air is wing bash.
Bill of Rights.
Their back air is an air
Nuts.
rat rat. which hits 3 times.
Rat-a-tat-rat.
Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to down stab as they drop.
Woo! Beak first? That's pretty brutal. For Kazooie, at least.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game.
Yeah, Nintendo's really good. Sakurai's you're really good about that.
The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing.
From the
it's
mouth?
pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster. Breagle Blaster
Choke it out.
is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS.
Breagle Blaster.
You can hold the button for
Bird.
As you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful.
Oh, okay. So it's just like fire.
You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button.
Birdo edition, huh?
Next, their side special is Wonder Wing.
Wonder Wing,
As in
huh?
their original game, it's an invincible charging attack. It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attacker.
Okay.
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose the
So
stock.
you have to lose the stock?
Since the remaining
Wow!
Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You
Fighting
can use
games.
it as a recovery
Right.
option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages. But it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Right. So
In
it goes,
addition, you can be grabbed during this move.
so it's not invincible. Okay.
At any
High
rate,
priority.
Keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left.
So you
And
can't.
when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack, and remember to keep an eye on it.
Right.
It's important to keep this in mind.
Right, yeah, because you can charge through attacks.
Next,
But if they
is
see it coming.
Shock Spring Jump. This move
Basically
utilizes
Sonic.
the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad. It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too.
Really?
Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row.
Okay.
So if you're falling, you can use it like this. Jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover. By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down.
Ah, okay.
Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile, in that it can only be launched behind the fighter. And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
Nice. Boop.
Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short.
Ah.
So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it.
Nah. That'll blow up in your
I guess
face.
there are a lot of different ways to use this ability.
Freaking Sakurai, two controllers on his own. That's kind of scary.
Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator.
Ginginator.
The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. But in the West, it's called Spiral Mountain.
Kitty.
As you
Right.
can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear. And the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change.
Banned! Super banned!
Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Let's see them in action.
This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Probably not. In fact, definitely not.
Probably not. In fact,
Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully.
Dude's fucking doing a 2-on-1.
Keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this. Thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on.
It's like Sakurai freaking doing a 2-on-1.
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice.
Sakurai living on the edge.
But I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times.
Oof.
Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire. Ooh, ouch. Oh, the final smash meter's filled up. You can have that.
You can have that.
Now.
He's getting into the game. That's kind of hilarious.
And nice.
Nice. No. Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox!
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier.
Oh, and Smash Ball.
I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good. And final smash. I forced him out, so I win.
I forced him out, so I win.
Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original game.
Good.
Good luck. That's a wrap.
Good choices. Makes sense. Cameos.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage.
Treasure Trove
First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie.
His fate is sealed.
He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda.
Poor soul.
He helps you out in many ways throughout the game.
The poor unfortunate souls!
And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom. She's tiny and can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh,
God damn, dude!
She's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls. And now
someone's gonna make a T-shirt with Sakurai just says souls.
These are our basic enemy characters called Buzzbombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up.
Ooh.
It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
I am sad, so very, very sad.
Next, let's talk music.
Thank you.
As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle.
So
We're
sad.
including a total of 10 music tracks.
Banjo-Kazooie, owned by Nintendo's rival company, has more songs in this game than fucking Final
I've always
Fantasy.
thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal.
That it is.
I hope you enjoy it. The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo.
God damn, they really went all out then. Just like the level of collaboration with this.
Many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan.
Nice.
I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Right. Freeze Easy Peak! Version 5.0 update.
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie,
Collectathons were never my thing. I still haven't finished Mario Odyssey either. I think I just unlocked like the ice level.
The sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look.
This is new game mode. So what do we got?
And here it is. You need
Oh.
to damage the sandbag in front of you
this
as
again.
much as possible.
Just the sandbag thing.
And with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High.
Nice.
Maybe a little too high.
A little too high.
And so, Home Run Contest makes its return.
Right?
It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous Home Run Contests, so please enjoy.
It's free
This
update,
time,
so you can't complain
Sandbag has
about
flown
it.
300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. You can actually play with a second player.
Oh god. So I remember trying to do that shit with Yoshi and failing miserably at it.
Attack and keep attacking using both players. Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say two players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as two fighters. I hope you play this with your friends.
It's a power bat. Right? Downloading.
In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until
Sakurai,
now, it may have
right?
been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them.
Oh, okay.
However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update.
Oh.
I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters.
Okay. I still haven't created any.
Please
I
enjoy
barely
many
touched
different
Smash.
varieties of Mii fighters.
Just because playing online is such trash.
We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Oh, more costumes. Alright. Round 3! Fight! Gomon! Yo! Oh man! It actually really does look like him too! Hey, maybe you'll get Klonoa! Proto Man, okay. Didn't we have Proto Man before? I'm pretty sure we had Proto Man before. Looks better this time around, though. 0. Yeah, okay. They're just bringing back some of the ones we had before. Yeah, roll, sword fighter, but with a broom instead. Pokemon. Rocket Grunts! Oh, I don't know. I can't even remember if they had these before. If they had the grunts. No! Son of a bitch! Oh no! It's in Smash! You absolute madman! Houseman! Sans good. Wait, he had a music icon! Does that mean you get Megalovania too? He's got a music. That means he has to have Megalovania. Sans made it into Smash. How's it gonna be so bad?
From Undertale, who was a popular request.
Popular request.
And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track. This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox.
This sounds different though.
Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest.
The strongest?
When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half.
Can we see that? Yo, I would like to see Sakurai versus Toby Fox. Let's fucking
I'd like to talk about
show us that shit.
That will soon be available.
Yo, show me that stuff.
Squirtle.
I was like, wait, dude, you meant like Sans Amiibo?
Ivysaur.
Ivysaur. Snake. Okay. Snake.
I wonder why he was hiding.
I wonder.
They will each be available on September 20th.
Right. Let's check out.
The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
Hose mad. Challenger Pack 4.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely.
For the song, yeah, really. I don't really care about them. Like,
but we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal.
Oh right, because that was
SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
It was! That was the fucking best reveal, I'm sorry.
I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage.
Okay, here we go.
Here you go.
Get mad. Nice. Power Wave! Oh, King of Fighter stage!
Finally. It was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
Nice. That's like...
It feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
Poor guy! This poor guy!
You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
I am worried about it, actually.
But I'm also excited.
He does this because he loves it.
Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity.
We don't, like, fucking Smash fans don't deserve him. We don't deserve this man.
I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again.
Right?
And so
it's the end game.
Keep improving on this record as much as possible.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
And I will continue to work hard at developing the game.
God damn it, man! We don't deserve that, though.
I appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
Is that really it, though? Guess it is. Seriously, it's just like, can you just... Well, the good thing about that is, if he's just adding characters, he doesn't have to work on, like, bringing up a brand new engine from the get-go. He only needs to work on, you know, the character, and the stage, and the music. That poor guy, though, he just, like, the finish line just keeps going further and further away. It's like... it's like, I am inevitable. He's never gonna get away from it. Poor guy. Oh my god. Freaking, so let's check out Twitter really quick. It's like, not gonna do it on my stream because, like, yeah, I follow way too many people with way too many different art styles. Also the porn. New Horizons. Banjo-Kazooie is already out. Look at the little T-child. 99 cents to be sads. Who's... We should actually, like, re-record that, like, this song is called Twitter So Sad, So Very, Very Sad. Twitter So Bad, So Very, Very Bad. Dun, 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 dun. Who's mad? Thank you. Oh, man. I followed a lot of artists on Twitter. You know the circles I travel in. Not only that, like, everybody I follow, if they, like, because Twitter is the way it is, if anybody likes something, or, like, not just retweet, if more than, like, 3 people like something, it shows up on my feed. So it's just like, okay. Which is one of the reasons why I had to mute the ever-loving shit out of the fucking Steven Universe movie. Because I've gotten, like, not, the same freaking, like, what was it, Other Friends, I think, what was her name, Someone Spinal? Yeah, Spinal, like, had a song called Other Friends, so, like, 9 freaking different people, and now the camera's going, okay. Yeah. 9 freaking different people reposted. It's like, it's not 9 retweets. 9 different people uploaded the same video. Like, oh my god, this song is like, yeah, give me the retweets. Like, okay, mute that. Just like, ugh. And then, like, because there's 9 different videos, anybody who likes those videos, they're gonna show up on my feed. So it's just like, I can't mute this person, just mute the whole freaking thing. It's like, I've had enough of that shit. Unacceptable! Let me see here. In the right one? Oops. Oh, right. The system probably would have gone to sleep since I was idle for so long. Turn back on. I'm trying to turn my Switch on as I think I just went to sleep while I was doing it. There it goes. Yeah, so the broadcast is over. So I'm still in the middle of the hunt. Okay. So I can just finish that while we talk. Ooh. Oh, he still managed to hit me with that. Oh shit. Alright, he didn't fly. I was almost expecting to on that one. I should still be streaming. But yeah, the he actually put sands in the freaking game. Woo! I'm sure glad I let my Palico learn how to put the freaking trampoline down. Oh jeez! Almost screwed that up. So Terry Bogard actually made it in. Oh man! Right? Right now, this is like the sharpest weapon I've got, so it's like the sharpest weapon with the highest damage. Going for the swing? Alright. Giant swing! Giant swing! Wrong! Oh, somebody else showed up. Oh! Crab battle! Great. Oh, jeez! Nothing more fun than having two monsters at the same time. Right? Oh no, Mr. Cloud. Oh snap. So the monster really can be random. Oh god, that hurt a little, but I'm okay. Alright. I might have to frickin' dug bomb one of these guys. Yeah, like, I'm honestly still surprised that, aside from Rathalos, like, we don't have any other Monster Hunter reps. I was honestly expecting, like, if not, like, an actual Monster Hunter, then maybe a Palico, or probably as a Mii costume. We're probably going to see a lot more of that, actually, and that I don't mind. I couldn't see Sans as a full-on character. Absolute man. It's like he's talking about how he played the game with freaking, like, he had Toby Fox over and they played Smash together. I'm like, dude, why didn't we have a Nintendo Direct for that? I would have loved to have seen that shit. Oops. Right? Well, we'll see. I mean, we had, like, yeah, this is season... He said they played random. They said they played random and the win rate was about 50-50. We can see that Sakurai is such a madman that he can play on two controllers at frickin' once. If Toby Fox's main isn't Fox, he's doing it wrong. So yeah, right? Sorry, that shit just took me out. That shit took me out. For 15 frickin' minutes. I'm sorry, I was just so badly worded. There's no frickin' way. There's no frickin' way they didn't do that on purpose. Whoever was writing the script for that thing knew what they were doing. Ah, shit, I didn't bring any frickin', I didn't bring any Nullberries, damn it. Apparently I should, yeah, like, I know you're a big Silent Hill fan, but, like, Deadly Premonition looks like the kind of game you would definitely be into. Shit! Moved right out that. The bird that swallows anything. Anything that puts it like, come on! You can't be doing shit like that, Nintendo! Ooh. I heard a little. Gotta remember, I'm not using the, I gotta remember I'm not using the depth style. Monster Hunter Origins comes out in like 2 days. Woo! I think Banjo's out today, too. Actually, hold on a second. If that's true, then shouldn't I... Yeah, I still gotta play that! Smash isn't even like... Yeah, I got a bunch of demos that I still haven't played yet. Software update via the internet. I somehow... Oh, it even says... I guess it must not be up. It must not be up yet. Huh. It's the worst best game. The idea of great executions have been at the same time. Parts are really bad, others are really good. Sans is wearing pink slippers. Shit, completely missed him. Shit. He's already weak. He's already weak. Sharpen my weapon. Rude. Oh, guess he's back. Back again. Hell? Oh, he's already weakened. Alright. Which means I gotta go catch him. Crab Pearl. Yeah, there were a couple of people. Basically, everybody in the Splatoon circles that I travel in was expecting a Splatoon 3 announcement. I'm like, it's a little early for Splatoon 3 to be announced since we just had the final Splatfest. Shit. Followed him too early. Dumb to announce now, right? That's going to be something for next year. Like probably like in February. If anything, if we do get an announcement, they'll probably tease it on February like they did with the Switch, since it'll be the third anniversary of the Switch this February. So Splatoon 3, that would be the best time to announce Splatoon 3. 22. He just made a tweet. Well, I'm happy for him. I mean, he's getting, like, Undertale was a phenomenal hit. He's doing music for Game Freak. He's working pretty closely with Nintendo now, isn't he? So he did the music for that Little Town game. And it looks like he made an arrangement, like, the Megalovania that played during the trailer there didn't sound like the original Megalovania. It sounded like an arrangement. I'm saying, like, dude, like, we really should have had a video of Sakurai versus Toby Fox. I still haven't actually played, like, Undertale. I mean, I have it. I just haven't gotten around to playing because it's like, it's a story-heavy RPG, and I know pretty much all the story beats because, you know, everybody wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. It's like, I guess that's kind of like, it's kind of how things go. Undertale is a game I probably wouldn't have paid much attention to if it wasn't for all the hubbubaloo about it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me just run into that more than once. Shit. Completely missed it. Right? Like, I would... Ironically, it's harder when you're trying to kill everybody. There we go. Well, yeah, I mean, it kind of, in a way that makes, it kind of does make sense. Because once everybody figures out you're trying to kill them, they're gonna stop, they're gonna stop assuming you're not a threat. You are a kid after all, so... Right? Yeah. Well, people are still gonna be probably mad, like, we still don't have the National Pokédex. I don't want customization options. I don't want freaking curry. I don't want camp. I just want all of the Pokemon. And then when they get rid of all that extra stuff... Oh. Oh god, that was the worst time to use that. God, will I actually be able to cut off the tail this time? Because I keep not getting that option. Alright. I wrote more beforehand, but I'm so shocked that Sakurai-san talked about our meeting. Mentioned me, then I have to tell everyone that we listened to a CD of Smash music as he drove me home in his car. His Batmobile. You should have called it the soccer ride! Dude! It was right there! He gave you a soccer ride. Gonna go on a soccer ride! Take you for a soccer ride. So I'm like, I'm not worthy. Like, dude, it's like, it's just so, just like the idea that all these game developers are just so chill with each other. They're like, yeah, let's go on and play Smash. It's freaking amazing, though. It's like, show the match, show the match. Like, I watched the AEW All In the other day. Like, yeah, I paid for the pay-per-view, and I actually did really enjoy it. And I'm glad that I'm, like, you know, it feels like, I know so when we were talking about, like, you know, getting into things for comfort, for happiness, and, like, I used to watch wrestling a lot, but then WWE just started sucking pretty badly. And so it's just like, yeah, I think I'm done with this. I mean, I can't imagine why you wouldn't. Well, when the developer, like the developer of the game you're playing, like is sitting next to you, you're gonna get nervous. Well, like when you're meeting a creator of something that you like a lot, like you're gonna get nervous. I remember the first time I met Caramel and her husband. I was nervous as shit. I'm like, you know, we talk a lot online, and I was like, oh god, am I gonna be an insufferable idiot and make him like, yeah, don't ever talk to me. don't ever talk to me or my husband again. Like, am I really gonna fuck things up that bad? Of course I was nervous. Then like meeting your family for the first time. I have that at the wedding. God hurt. I don't know, man. I hear Chicago's not too kind to people of my complexion, as certain actors will tell you. Stay in the burbs, dude. I went to freaking. I know I told you that, right? I went, like, I was in the Navy. I went to basic training in Chicago during Chicago's worst winter. So I'm gonna tell you, ain't no fucking way anybody in their right mind is gonna be out in Chicago after midnight in like less than 0 degree weather, and it just ain't happening. No. When I was in boot camp, that was when that was Chicago's worst winter on record at the time. So it was November of 2000. November of 2000 to November of 2000 to January of 2001. That was when I was in basic. Like they said the weather was so bad. Like the weather was cold, and I'm from the Philippines. I'm from a tropical region. I'm not used to that shit. So it was just so cold. And then I got like really badly sick, but then they don't really care, so they did what they call making it rain, where they close all the windows in the barracks and make you PT, physical train, until your sweat accumulates on the roof and it starts dripping down. And I happened to have like a fever of 104 at the time, so I know the company commander who pulled me out of bed. Yeah. The company commander who pulled me out of bed and made me do push-ups while I had a fever of 104. Like, the guys were scared for a minute, but they were also like, you kind of saved us from that. But also, yeah, that commander is in super big trouble. Because they were a substitute. They weren't one of our regular, like, you have 3 division commanders while you're doing, like, 3 regular division commanders while you're in boot camp. And, one of them, I think, had a family emergency, so he had to leave for a bit. He did come back during graduation. But, like, one of the subs ended up making us PT while I was sick, so it pulled me out of bed. It's like, get him out of bed. He needs to do this, too. Like, they were trying to tell him, like, no, he's sick. They made me PT, and, yep, I was already dehydrated from being sick. And then I ended up passing out, and then they had to call an ambulance. My first and second trips in an ambulance was that winter of Chicago. So, yay! My first military ID was literally me, like, because it was like I looked like I was half dead. Like, people were asking me, like, when I showed them ID, like, why do you look half dead in this picture? Because I pretty much am at this exact point. I had a fever of 104. I was not having a good time with it. And then I said the story before, like, it was so bad, like, one of my my division had something they had to do. They had some training that they had to go to a different facility for. But since I was sick, I couldn't go with them, so they basically dropped me off with another company, another division. My division was 908, by the way, when I was but they dropped me off with another division, and I just I couldn't sleep, and they couldn't let me rest in somebody else's bed because I was sick. So I just kind of had to sit on the floor of the barracks and just suffer. It sucked a lot. And I was just sitting there just like, oh god, just like end it already. And like the division command, the other division commander that was basically babysitting me, he just noticed how dead I looked. You're just like, recruit, just go jump out the window. And I was like, oh thank god. And I started climbing, and he's like, no, somebody stop him! Like, it's just like I was not having fun. He was just told me to do it. Like, oh thank god, thank you. I can finally end this shit. It was like, at least let me rest in a bed. But like, I understand why they couldn't do it. Could at least change the sheets or something afterward. Yeah, but like anytime I meet one of my like online friends, I was always really nervous about it. Like the first time I met Orochi at Otakon a couple years back. I think Orochi and Seal were both there. Seal Kaiser. So I met them both at the same time. And AC. I think AC might have been there too. Meaning Trent. Meaning Axer and Cammy. Sure, it says Jane the Fox. I'm trying to remember who else had from online. Yeah, it's just like I've always been an awkward idiot, so it's just like, you know, like, boy, I hope I don't make a fool of myself. Oh, wait, gotta let him fall asleep first. I'm sure if I met Sakurai, pre-order DMC now. Grabs popcorn. Shit. Damn it. I'm trying to cut the tail off, but... Damn it, I still won't cut the tail. Right? You know what everybody wanted on the Switch? Devil May Cry 2. They just want to maximize the profit. So if they release each game sequentially, eventually they'll get to the one that everybody wants. Or they can hold it hostage and be like, well, if you guys buy this game, maybe you'll get the one you actually want eventually. Right? Exactly. Come on. Ah, damn it. He keeps freaking moving. No contest. Well, they've rekindled a rivalry with Terry and Ryu/Ken. Which it's kind of odd because, like, Terry, in terms of personality, fits better as a rival for Ken, but because Terry is the face of his franchise, like Ryu is, he can get paired with Ryu as well. Damn it. Oh, finally! Fuck yeah! God, I was worried I was gonna kill him before I got that tail cut. This is a capture quest. If I kill him, I will fail immediately. Oh. Wait, did I get a large wyvern tear from him? No, I got a wyvern tear. He never dropped the wyvern. No, he never dropped the large wyvern tear. Damn it. There's more waiting for Fatal Fury. It's not a big again. Yeah, but Fatal Fury came before KOF, didn't it? Because KOF is King of Fighters really just Avengerized their two main franchises, because it was. Whoops. Because it was Fatal Fury and Art of Fighting were two separate series, and then King of Fighters put the two of them together. It's exactly how Street Fighter and Final Fight take place in the same universe. They've always taken place in the same universe, but it's only they really don't make Final Fight games anymore. They really just show up in Street Fighter. They didn't create a separate franchise for them. Shit! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Woo! Close call. Right. Oh, right. Yeah, right. Because Bandcat. I recently got back into contact with 10 Stars. You know, Rob. And Rob and I always had this thing, because, like, we used to talk about it, and, like, in Art of Fighting 2, because, because he's Rob, Robert Garcia has a special intro with Ryo in Art of Fighting 2, and he's like, and Ryo's like, what's this, you bought a new car again? Whoa! Like, and that just became, I think, wait, hold on, I think I have that image. And that just became, like, a thing anytime we see each other, just, whoa! So when he tagged me on Facebook the other day, because he's doing his own streams, I think, for, damn it, what was that game called? League of Legends? I think he streams League of Legends. And he invited me into his page, and the only thing I did was post that picture on his Facebook. And just, whoa! Do I have that? Oh, damn it. Damn, it was a while. Well, I don't know. Was it an old image? It was a newer one, so it should be closer to the top. Or did I do that on... Crap, did I do that on that? Yeah... Oh wait, no, it was a screen grab, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. Whoa! Whoa! Randomly gifted a subscription to a channel. Nice. Oh, sorry. So hold on. And like, if I don't take the rewards for this hunt before the timer expires, I don't actually get them. So I gotta grab these real quick. Alright, yeah. So I don't know how well the camera will pick it up. Just, whoa! Just, whoa! That's literally what he's saying. What's this? You've got a new car again? Whoa! That should have been my reaction when Terry showed up. Just, whoa! Yep, they're already starting working. He looks good too. It's sad. He looks better in Smash than he did in any of the KOF games I've seen him in. What was the last one, I think? Yeah, because Bankhead and I tried playing that game. It was like, what, KOF 14? I think? Like, it is 3D, but the models just don't look that good. But then again, like, a lot of those games these days don't look that great. Street Fighter 5 doesn't look that good either. Ah, excuse me. The new Guilty Gear looks fantastic, though. Holy shit. Okay! The legendary wolf himself. Who? Hold on a second. Alright, since I still have my phone out. Oops.
This song is called I Am Sad, so very, very sad.
This song is dedicated to Twitter. It's called Ho's Mad. Ho's very, very mad. Ho's mad!
Thank you.
Scott Pilgrim for Smash. Who knows? Like, I would actually like now that would make a great DLC costume actually. Like a Mii Fighter costume. Like Mii Brawler. That would make a lot of sense. Of course, that would probably mean we'd probably end up getting frickin' Ramona. And not Kim Pines. The fuck? Okay, I was like... Or Knives. Kim and Knives are much better characters than fucking Ramona. They'll probably have all 7 evil X's in the background. Okay, actually, what I should do, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I should probably end the stream now so people aren't, like, so when people go to watch this, they're not, like, I'm just watching this video and it's just this going on. Okay, so, we're just gonna wrap this up because I was trying to talk about what we just saw, but I just kind of drifted off topic. So we got a couple of good announcements. Overwatch finally confirmed. Like I don't know, like you'd have to buy the game, wouldn't you? And I'm not sure I like that because it uses a very pay to play model with the loot boxes, but it's not a pay to play game, and I don't like that at all. I'm glad to see it on the Switch because it should have been on the Switch from the get go. Like it really should have been out sooner than this. And I haven't played it since the last player that was added was Doomfist when I was still playing it. But like I'm not going to be buying, like I bought the game like 3 times. I have the like the special edition on PC that came with the Soldier 76 statue. I got it on Xbox, and then I also got it on PlayStation. When I got the Spider-Man the Spider-Man PS4 that I got, I bought the Spider-Man PS4 and I sold my old the PS4 Pro I had before that, and I threw in Overwatch as a free game to sweeten the pot. So really, I got the Spider-Man PS4 Pro for like $50. I basically bought. What happened was I bought Spider-Man for the PS4, and I bought Spider-Man for the PS4, and I got a Spider-Man exclusive PS4 Pro with it. Man, are you okay? Crush your dreams. I mean, and to top it all off, it's an online multiplayer shooter on. You know what? You know fucking what? I might pick it up just to see how it plays on Switch, so I can compare it to fucking Splatoon 2 and how shitty Splatoon 2's, how Splatoon 2's complete lack of online features is now super apparent because this entire time I've been comparing Splatoon 2 to Overwatch because Splatoon and Overwatch basically came out around the same time, and there's a lot of overlap between the abilities and specials and shit. Fucking the Inkjet is Farah. Like, oh, let's break it down. Like, freaking Yuga Wakatake Wokoro. Fucking God, now I can't even remember his name. Genji's brother, Hanzo. Hanzo's fucking Dragon Force special. That's Killer Whale. Like, they came out at the same freaking time. Orisa's barrier is Splash Wall. But like, Overwatch has so much better game design, and it's 6 versus 6. Splatoon 2 is only 4 versus 4, and it's missing so much basic shit that online shooters should have in the year 2019. So, when Overwatch comes out on Switch, it'll just make it look that much worse. When it's not disconnecting everybody. And I'm actually kind of curious about that. You know what? If only to spit in the face of Splatoon 2, I might pick up Overwatch just to see it. Just to compare, since Blizzard is so much better at this than Nintendo. You can see this is how an online shooter in 2019 should handle. I should be able to see this friend just showed up. This friend is in my lobby. Oh, I don't want to be in this lobby anymore. I can leave it. We can fucking chat. Sorry, that's Overwatch. And then Splatoon. And then, you know, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Not a lot of really new data except for the curry thing, which is making me hungry as shit now I think about it. But I'm broke. I'm just gonna have to go in the kitchen and make some. I had bacon and eggs earlier, but still. From Anarchy Reigns? Did it? I have no idea. I love the world building and lore for Overwatch, but it never went anywhere. Like freaking a story writer for Overwatch recently got hired. No, right. I think she was the one that got hired to write the show writer for the Miss Marvel Kamala Khan series that's showing up on that's going to be on Disney Plus. I believe she was a writer for Overwatch. And I'm like, Overwatch. I'm like, Overwatch's story has been shit. Like, it had a great thing at the beginning, and then it just never went anywhere. Like, it's sad. Steven Universe finished its story arc before Overwatch went anywhere with that one. Like, that's sad. With all the stalling Steven Universe did, it eventually reached the point where it reached an ending and then it got a movie. Overwatch is like, okay, the Omnic Crisis. We have these wars. What else fucking happened? Like, Doomfist got out of jail. Okay. Talon is here. Alright, but what are we building toward? Like, what is the fucking plot that you're trying to set up? Like, there's like, what is the overarching, like, we keep having archives and shit. Like, fucking Splatoon has had more world building in 2.5 games! Like, the world in Splatoon has actually changed. Octolings are now living above ground. That's a major paradigm shift for the game world. And the Overwatch is like, nothing's really happened. Smash is, that's so it's funny, like, Smash is not a fighting game and it gets all these fighting game characters, and the Smash community just shits itself whenever it doesn't get what it wants. So it keeps getting all these mainstream fighting game characters, and they still whine. Like, I'm still surprised that we haven't actually got an actual Tekken character in. Like, we have, like, there's a Heihachi costume, right? There's a Mii Fighter Heihachi. And, like, Virtua Fighter got one, too, but they're like, Terry Bogard? Really? We got Terry... Like, Namco has... Band Namco helped with the development of the game, and they've only got Pac-Man in. And then here comes Terry frickin' Bogard. Frickin' Banjo-Kazooie made it in! And they're owned by Microsoft, a rival freaking company. Sakurai just outright said, yeah, Microsoft is a rival company, but they let us have Smash. By the way, their games are on Xbox One. Please go play those games. Like, what? We're having Nintendo Direct saying, yeah, go play the games on Xbox, because it's not like it's not like they got much else going for them at this point. Oh my god. What else happened? More stuff on Luigi's Mansion 3. Fucking a pathetic 8-player party mode that really, there's no reason that if it was made by any other game company that would have absolutely been an online thing, but Nintendo knows they suck horribly at online, so just like, yeah, you can do this local, that's it. Have fun with that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, he's probably gonna get the Garou costume as an alt. Then again, like, Ken didn't get his Street Fighter V outfit as an alt. But then again, his Street Fighter V costume is shit, so... Yeah, that makes sense. I was actually surprised that, like, I was expecting that Akuma / Goki would have ended up as another Echo Fighter at some point. Since he's almost as iconic to that series since like he's the secret character trope. Like that might even be his intro. It's like Ryu will be facing off against somebody, and then a shadowy figure will zoom in, freaking raging demon, and then Kah! Akuma, I am Power Made Fleesh! Fell how weak you truly are! Like, it's super weird how that's always a thing. That's right, I forgot I'm also streaming on DLive, so I should probably be on the DLive cam. But I don't think anybody on DLive is talking anyway. Yeah. Not much reason for that. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised they dropped that off. Banjo-Kazooie, I think, is probably going to be available later. What else? We can look through this direct. What else did we see? Bunch of new games. Actually, yeah, let's go back to that. So while we're in there, so let's go recap. Sorry, I really should have done this from the get-go. Especially since I missed this at the beginning. This video is unavailable! Oh! I'm sorry, was I talking too much shit about Nintendo? You are not unacceptable! Oh goddamn, where did the video go? Did they already delete it? Like, okay, blocked. None of you are free from sin. Okay, there we go. Since I missed the start of that. No fun allowed. Oh, right off the bat, yeah. The worldwide phenomenon. Diva engaging! Like, Diva engaging! No, don't put her in Smash! Where? Alright, so yeah. That's basically where I came in.
Mummies.
Right, I missed some of this because, yeah.
And booby traps.
Booby traps.
As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant.
Thick one.
You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery.
Yeah, right? That was a big spoiler. Somebody's fired for that.
Speaking of amenities,
oops.
Step right up to this all-new
Scream
attraction,
Park.
Scream Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets.
Break the targets!
Luigi needs to break some.
This extra mode. Who the fuck? Like, I doubt I'll ever meet 8 people that will have Luigi's Mansion 3. Let alone 8 people in one place that can play that game together. That's like, yeah, good job fucking that up.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces of Kirby, Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights.
KKKK? That isn't good.
Clash.
Oh, hey, look, I'm playing the game.
Quests in town. And collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await.
Fucking really?
There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone.
It's Monster Hunter Kirby.
Together on one system. Team up via local wireless.
Up
Or
the
you can play online.
You can try. Kate is in trouble.
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today. And remember, it's free to start too.
It's free to start. Give us your money, give us your money, give us your money, give us your money.
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting
Return of the Oberdeen, which I'm gonna skip because that's not
the
my
only
thing.
weapons he'll need are ideas. But
So
to win
right.
one of these battles, you must know when to use
Right.
them.
They actually named. They finally named this game, didn't they?
There suddenly appeared the rule agreed upon.
Little Town Hero. Okay, I was like, what the hell was this called?
That is the rule agreed upon.
All right, we gotta see that intro again. That intro was fucking. That intro was fire. Going all the way back to 1980. Almost. Hold on, 1991. Remember that beast that nobody bought because it was like $600 for the system and $200 per game? Dun, dun, dun. You guys, they gotta get a PlayStation. You know what? That's probably what the last one will be Crash, and it'll be that classic PlayStation thing. Boom, boom. Quarterly invited to Smash. Don't be late, S. No. No. Predictable. Aww. I was saying Nakaruru. Nope. I don't think he even cared. Like, did he even really care to begin with? No. Just... A bird keeps going. I don't think he's coming back. It was either gonna be Kyo or Rio, Kyo or Terry, and Terry just makes too much sense.
Hey, cover!
Right? Well, no, yeah, because Terry is the most sensible one because he represents basically 3 franchises by himself. He represents, Fatal Fury, he represents King of Fighters, and then he represents Garou, Mark of the Wolves. And even, I'm not an SNK fan, but even I know Garou, Mark of the Wolves is one of the most highly regarded fighting games in that franchise, if not of all time. I think King of Fighters 98 is another one of those games that's really highly regarded. But yeah, Garou, Mark of the Wolves is like, people talk about that all the time. Like, back when I played back when GGPO was still a thing and I was playing Third Strike, Girl Monk with Rose was another game that people were playing a lot. Yeah, alright. I think I laughed my way a lot through this.
To wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching.
Well, it could just be that whoever designed the characters just went on to work for Blizzard. We got a lot of that now. I mean, like a lot of studios have closed down, so a lot of people who used to work for certain companies and worked on certain games just work for other companies now.
You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks.
Take that.
And encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens,
you'll get bored by Kirby
before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save Chamber Dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save Chamber Dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them.
Why the fuck can you just not post your dungeons online for people to fucking download? Why do I have to put that shit on an amiibo and take it to a friend's house? Like, did I miss that? Did somebody please tell me? Did I miss the part where they said you could share dungeons online, or was it in a previous quest? Because like the idea, because it's already stupid that I have to buy one of these to save my weapon and clothing layouts on Splatoon. You can't just do it in game. You have to have a fucking amiibo to save weapon and character design shit. Like, what the fuck, Nintendo? Ugh. 1 step forward and 10 steps back.
The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo Day Tokyo.
Right, a game that nobody, like, a crossover that nobody asked for, a game that nobody bought, and they're like, yeah, let's bring this back. Okay. Right? Yeah, Nintendo doesn't know how to Nintendo really sucks at this online thing. Doom 64, I never got to play Doom 64, so that'd be a good chance for that, if and when I get around to playing it. Like I said, I got a lot of backlog to get through. I still gotta finish. I finally finished Cuphead, so at least I got that done. I'm gonna want to finish Astral Chain too, and then freaking Monster Hunter's already gonna be out like in the next couple of days, like 2 days from now. I still haven't even finished the. I still haven't finished the damn. I still haven't got my second character up, but yeah, I'll probably do that. Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow. Because oh snap! Wait, what's Salmon Run? Because I think Salmon Run had the Hydra finally as part of the weapon lineup. I probably won't stream it because, like I said, I should actually wrap this up pretty soon because my brother is probably still trying to stream. Right. Daemon X Machina had a new demo that was supposed to be today, right? Oh, is it coming very? Well, it said coming very soon.
Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Daemon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game.
Alright, we gotta do that. Yo, Bandcat, you gotta get on that. I mean, even if you're like, even if you're like, it's a free demo, and like, if you like it, you can carry your shit over to the main game. I'm all about that. So we'll see what happens. I definitely gotta. Well, I gotta finish what I'm doing in Monster Hunter, and then I gotta go do that demo. Maybe I'll stream that. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Like when I get back from work tomorrow, because I'm not working. I'm very oddly enough not working a full shift. So I'll probably stream the Daemon X Machina thing. I still gotta download it too. So Lord knows how long that's gonna take. But anyway, I should definitely wrap this up because I've been eating the bandwidth here. But right, the Super Nintendo fucking Switch Online fucking finally. Like, it took them a whole year to get that shit. Like, I can't believe it took them that long.
Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online,
but Nintendo, good on you for finally doing. One, good on you for finally doing this, and two, good on you for having an awesome selection of a bunch of games.
It's called Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
An awesome selection, like what, 20 games?
This, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on Nintendo.
You can actually play that online with your friends, can't you? Because you can do the screen share thing, so you can actually play classic Mario Kart with a friend. Like, that'd be really freaking cool. Like, we can play Mario Kart. We can play Mario Kart together. Something we should have been able to do. FX Race.
You may not expect.
Croak, help me.
Like Stunt Race FX.
Stunt Race FX. Goddamn.
Play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in
what the fuck is this? Oh, like Puyo Puyo?
Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online.
Yeah, I never played. And if you really suck, just rewind it.
Here are the first games we plan to release.
Right?
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Oh, launch tomorrow. Okay. Brawl Brothers, I don't even remember that. Breath of Fire. Like, I just started going over Breath of Fire 2 because I was hoping, like, I think Karen and I would say, like, Breath of Fire 2 is one of my all-time favorite RPGs. Favorite RPG of all time is still Xenogears on the PS. Because, one, I'm a sci-fi geek. I love the giant robot thing. And my nephew used to watch me play it, like, back when I had downloaded it on the PS3 and I was playing it. And I'm like, hey Noah, guess what time it is? Giant robot time? Giant robot time! Because, like, you know, it was hilarious, like, when you get your characters leveled up enough. Like, when you first start the game, if your enemies had a mech on their side, you had to have a mech on your side, or you were going to get destroyed. But when you go back to some of those places later in the game and your characters level up, they can summon their mechs, and you're just like, alright, punch it in the freaking shit and kill it in one shot. It's kind of hilarious. Demon's Crest? I don't even... You know what? If I see the cover art, that would probably work better. Because some of those titles don't look familiar.
Oh, and the rewind function will be...
Well, everything on the Super Nintendo was super, just like how everything on the Nintendo 64 was blank 64. I can't wait. We have to wait another year before we get Nintendo 64 games. But let me tell you, aside from the fact that Nintendo Switch Online, as far as playing online goes, absolutely sucks. If we can get GoldenEye, like, just being able to play, like, GoldenEye, Mario Kart 64, like, you know, the original Smash, like, some of the wrestling games, I doubt it, but I would love to see, like, No Mercy on the Nintendo 64. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Firebrand. Alright. I was saying, I gotta see the cover art for the game, because I didn't remember that. I don't remember Brawl Brothers at all. I still remember the Breath of Fire games had, like, Capcom just went with some really weird cover art. Let's just use the Japanese cover art, my dude. Alright, Demon's Crest. Okay, I know that. Joe and Mac 2! I never got to play Joe and Mac 2! Like, we have the original Joe and Mac, and I loved, like that was, like, one of the few games that my dad actually played when we had it on the Super Nintendo. And Caveman Ninja, which I'm still, like, I really wish we would actually have Caveman Ninja. But I never got to play Joe and Mac 2. Kirby's Dream Course, okay. Pilot Wings! Dude, Pilot Wings was my shit. Pilot Wings was my shit, and, like, the fail music from Pilot Wings was such a part of my childhood. Like, I still sing it today, and it got so bad that my nephew would also singing it. That was one of the first song that my nephew picked up on me was the Pilot Wings Crash song, and I was just playing it one day, and I just went dan 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 dan. He looks up at me and goes dan 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 dan. Like, oh god. Chippa being bad. Like, he hung around me too much back then.
As we plan to release.
So Stunt Race FX, that's a good choice. I mean, I was worried that they were only going to do stuff like they were only going to do like 5 games, and it was going to be the same shit we always get every time there's like on the Virtual Console. It was going to be Mario World, Link to the Past, and fucking like Mario World, Link to the Past, and like one of the Kirby games or some shit like that, and Mario Kart. But like, you know, some off the wall shit like Stunt Race FX. Good job, and maybe they'll put Star Fox 2 out. That would be actually a great way to put that to get more people to play it. But you know, Yoshi's Island, Mario World 1 and 2, Super Metroid Classic, Super Soccer, Super Tennis, and Legend of Zelda.
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Right? FF6. Squeenix would probably be reluctant about that because that seems like the kind of thing they would, because given how we're getting a lot of these remasters and remakes lately. I think FF8 just came out. Squeenix is probably not going to do that. They're probably going to do it as a remaster or a collection. It wouldn't surprise me. So, like, I seriously doubt we would see that here, but we'll see FF6 and Chrono Trigger on the Switch, but probably not through Nintendo Switch Online. A shame, but you know.
Of course,
if Microsoft plays ball and allows like rare games to show up on Switch, like, you know, maybe Battletoads and Battlemaniacs, the Super Nintendo game, which was probably of all the Battletoads games, that was probably the best one. The arcade game was like super cheap. Like, holy fuck. As bad as like the NES and Genesis versions of Battletoads were, and I'll even argue the Super Nintendo version of Battletoads, but the thing is, I did manage to beat Battletoads and Battlemaniacs, but like without using any kind of cheats. There was I think there was a cheat if you hold down like down A and B at the startup, the flag turns red and you get 5 lives instead of 3. But aside from that, oh right, yeah, they are remaking like Aladdin and the Lion King. Those are coming back out too, aren't they? That's what's happening. They're not going to put it out. They're not going to put it out through Nintendo Switch Online. They're just going to remake those games.
We will eventually add more to the lineup.
Yeah, that's a good.
This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge.
No additional charge. What the fuck else are we paying $20 a year for? Because it sure ain't for the fucking online. That was already, we already had that before we were paying, and it's still just the shit, if not worse. If anything, Nintendo Switch Online has gotten like not the gameplay stuff, not the like, you know, the Nintendo and Super Nintendo stuff. I'm talking playing the games online. Playing the games online thing was just shit. It's gotten worse. I've seen far more disconnects after it went pay to play than before, and the people doing hacks and people throwing matches and shit. It's even worse than it was before. Now it's a paid service, and the service is worse. So at the very least, getting Super Nintendo stuff is a good deal. Which actually, I'm curious. So what's the best? Like the one I got was a 200 gigabyte card. Actually, if I can bring it up on Amazon, I might be able to show you the exact one that I bought that I'm using, that I'm still using. That would be under previous purchases, I guess. Your orders. All right. We'll email you. I'm still waiting on the freaking second art book. Filter all orders last 60 months. 2017. I think that's when I bought it. Yeah. Or not. It didn't do that. Apply. There we go. Okay, that one right there. Wait, hold on. So SanDisk Ultra 200 gigabytes. That's what's in my Switch right now. So let me see how much it costs at the moment. Holy shit, dude! It's $28 right now on Amazon. That's less than what I paid for it. Like, view order details. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. That was $71 when I got it. And that was still, it was $100. It was $100 when it first came out, but they sold it for 71 only. Oh gosh, golly gee willikers, that's a great deal! And now you can get that same fucking card for $31. Fuck you! Hate you so much, man. Fucking hate you so much. Okay, wait. There's an option for that, isn't there? There it is. Copy to clipboard. Email, tweet, direct message, tweet. Where's the freaking... Oh, copy to clipboard. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on Twitter so everybody can see it, because, like, I think a lot of people... Oh, shit. Damn it. No! Because, like, just, hey, you know, this is a 200 gigabyte card. Definitely the limit. Oh, no. The Switch's upper limit is, like, 2 terabytes or something like that, I think. I don't even remember. What is the... Wait, Switch SD card limit. I'm pretty sure the Switch's SD card limit is higher than, like, you can't even get a card that exists right now. The Switch is compatible with all SDXC micro SD cards. That means it supports cards up to 2 terabytes. So yeah, well now I gotta find that thing again. Right. So I'll just tweet this. It's the card I've been using. So, like, I got that in December of 2017. I've been using it since then. So I've got, like, actually, we can probably see... Actually, yeah, I have to switch to... UTwit. Oh, God, I didn't Hold on, I didn't actually pause it. System settings? Data management. Okay, so, yeah, see, like... System memory, and then... But most of the... Oh, yeah, so yeah, you can put stuff for that on there, so... Smash is taking up 15 gigabytes because I got that digitally. Starlink, which I still haven't played yet, I'm gonna have to do that at some point, that's 13 gigabytes. Monster Hunter Generations. Right, I had the physical copy, I got the digital version on sale, and then I just sold my physical copy on eBay. And Fire Emblem, which I need to play. Played them more than 1 month ago. That's still divided. Oh snap! Smash Brothers is the devil. So yeah, that's all. So yeah, all of it's on the digital card. Like some of it's split. I don't know why. That's all digital. Splatoon 2 is split. Let's Go Eevee, which I still haven't played. Fortnite, I should probably... Oh no, that's because I got the Deep Freeze bundle. I should probably try to play that at some point. Road Redemption. I did enjoy that game. So, yeah, I don't regret buying that. Breath of the Wild, which I still have to finish. Daemon X Machina, but yeah. But as you can see, all this stuff, all these games and stuff, are on my SD card. And I still have 60 gigabytes remaining. So let's manage its software so that, yeah. And you can, like, here, transfer your save data. Oh, wait, yeah, I'd have to close that to do that. But there you go. Okay. Card, so 200 gigabyte SD card I've been using. Oops. No, not the fucking beer festival. What the fuck? I was just trying to tag you, someone. And for some reason, fucking, like, South Carolina Beer Festival got tagged. I'm like, who the fuck do I know that's going to a beer festival in fucking California? Why the fuck would I tag them? Okay. Fuck you, though. It's $28.81. But, yo, that's a good deal. I'm sorry. That's like, as mad as I am about that, excuse me, it's a good deal. It's a 200 gigabyte card. If you went into a store right now, actually, if you went into a store right now, like for instance, and I'm going to check this out, Target, a 100 gigabyte SD card, a 100 gigabyte SD card at Target is $28. So, for $28, you can either get a 128 gigabyte card or a 200 gigabyte card. Dun, 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 dun. Boy, that's a hard choice to make. Alright. But yeah, I've been ranting on enough, and my brother is probably still lagging at him. Yeah. Sorry, Josh. So I'm gonna wrap this stream up. I'm gonna play a little bit of Monster Hunter. I'm gonna finish up what I'm doing on Monster Hunter, but I gotta get something to eat, because all that fucking curry that Pokemon was showing off just made me so freaking hungry. God. I ate before I did this, and I'm already getting hungry, because like I can't see food. I can't look at food being cooked because it just makes me freaking hungry. All right. I don't know if I'll be streaming anything later today, because, like I said, this is one of my brother's streaming days. So, like I said, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you most likely won't be streaming. The only reason why I got to do this today is because I asked him beforehand, because it's a Nintendo Direct, and I think he was watching it too. But I don't want to interfere with his raid, so I definitely the demo's up. All right, we gotta check this. We gotta check this out. Oh, right. Why the fuck didn't they just bring back the Wii Shop channel music? Hold on a second. I gotta turn this. Oh yeah. So you guys aren't getting my frickin' password, so give me a second, I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Not trying to get my password out to people. Not that I think you can do much with it. Oh my god, damn it, so we were just talking about Jack, Just Jack. And now it's just Jack. We were talking about Jack, Just Jack, and it's just Blackjack. Oh, excuse me. I wonder, does the Switch for... Because I know somebody was saying, that the Sony... I know Sony version of Final Fantasy VIII censored a lot of shit, so I'm wondering if this Nintendo version did. And if so, that'd be fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. Nintendo is officially less anal about this stuff than Sony. Where the fuck is it? Bubsy? Oh, right, I did hear that he was putting Agent A. Why do these guys look like they belong in freaking Naruto's reverse harem jutsu? God, I'm a weeaboo. You know, you guys probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. What is this? What is this? I wasn't looking for this, but holy shit. Ponce Hunter? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. What the fuck is this, Nintendo? Such a dream. Oh my god, it's got the 90s anime fucking VHS aesthetic. My journey begins. Ponzu Hunter. Oh my, back to the 90s. 75 cents. Oh jeez. Alright, I'm not seeing a lot of Ponzu. Like what Okay.
No problem. Wow, I actually wanted to do that.
What are you doing here, freak? How are we gonna wake her up?
Haley McCarthy. These VA names actually sound familiar.
Yes, she loves football too much.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to look this up because some of these names sound familiar.
I'm glad you liked it.
But you must not touch anything but the computer, especially the paintings. They are very expensive.
Dip you into this beautiful nostalgic era. Oh, so it's like basically a date sim. That's kind of crazy. Kenji Kojima. All right. 80s and 90s style can eventually find nostalgic 80s unique enemy style animated fears right original soundtrack created with the help of an old censorite English voicing 18 panties for your collection. A variety of unforeseeable endings. Be careful. All right. Well, not what I was looking for. Hey, look, it's totally not totally not Kirby. He's the one. Totally not Kirby. So much fun. Totally not Kirby. He's after you. Totally not Kirby. Please don't sue. Fuck, that's already... Oh, pre-purchase. Well, how much is it going to be? 30... Okay, it's not even... Okay, so it's not full game price. So, bundle contents... Oh, not the right angle. That's crazy that I'm even looking at this. That Overwatch actually did make it. Oh, look, Casino Simulator 2020. Alright, well, there's... Okay, Daemon X Machina. Can I proceed to purchase? You can redeem a... You know what? I will do that. I'll just take care of that right the fuck now. So I'm definitely getting the game. So... Oh, right, because you get the... Yeah, you get bonuses for the digital version. Sweet. Oops. I wasn't done yet! Oh my god, they kicked me right out. I wasn't trying to do... I was trying to get the demo. And they kicked me right out. Alright, well, I'll download the demo. Oh wait. Yeah, I gotta do the password thing. I'll just end the stream here. I'll download the demo and I'll save that for tomorrow. I'll stream it tomorrow, so... Like, I'll stream the demo, and then I'll probably do the try to finish off the quest for Monster Hunter, because I really want to get the secondary character done before Monster Hunter World drops. Although, you know what? That might not be a bad idea. If Monster Hunter World drops, then I might be able to... Yeah, they said a lot of that improvement would go into the base game. What I probably should have done was wait. But, yeah, well... Both that and Astral Chain. Yeah. I did my... I made a mistake. I did mine. Daemon X Machina was the second one. I did mine for Fire Emblem. Because, like, what I really should have done was I should have bought Fire Emblem physically. And if I ended up not liking it, because I'm still not playing it a whole lot, at least I could probably sell it. Like, I sell a lot of my games on eBay because trading it in is worthless. And I get, like... on average, I've gotten, like... if a game is like sells for, if a game is like new, if it's a $50 game, like if it's a $60 game, I can usually sell it on eBay for like $40 to $45. I sold Mario Party, Super Mario Party, because I'd got nobody to play that game with. I sold Mario Party for like $45, and I would have gotten like 20 if I traded it into GameStop. So fuck GameStop, or as I like to say, fuck you. But, you know, I sell my games on eBay rather than trade them in at GameStop. It feels a lot better that way. Like, oh, hey, here, have this game. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, here you can do this, that, and the third. But yeah, I really should have bought, like, at least this way, I can't even get rid of Fire Emblem. But at some point, I probably will pick it up and finish it. But, like, I'm a dumb person. I have the dumb. And Fire Emblem is a very cerebral game, and that's not how I operate. But I will say the voucher thing did end up being a really good buy, because I think I ended up, because I get to take advantage of discounts, I ended up paying like $80. Like the voucher was like $100, but I ended up paying $80 for the voucher instead of the $100. So, like since I got those two games, I got two instead of paying $120 for two new games. I only paid $80. So, no, dude, the last time we played Mario Party, you and I were the only ones who were taking it seriously. There's only like you know Isaiah and other Chris were not into it. Like I can tell when these guys are into the games or not, and guys were definitely not into Mario Party. That's a game that people have. That's a game that people have to be into, and you and I were the only ones that were really into that game. Isaiah and Chris, not to their fault. If you're not into a game, you're not into a game. But that's a game that you have to have multiple people playing, and I had nobody to play that game with. And because Nintendo is so flippin' incompetent at game design, Mario Party Online should have been a no-brainer. That should have been like one of those games that everybody picks up, like how Mario Kart 8 is. Mario Kart 8 is a game that almost everybody that buys a Switch ends up picking up. I actually kind of hate Mario Kart just because of the fucking blue shells, especially thanks to you, Soen, but I still got Mario Kart 8 because it's just an easy game to play and everybody's got it. And it's one of the few games that doesn't suffer too horribly for Nintendo Switch Online, which is ironic. But Mario Party should have been another one of those games that, like, yeah, you definitely got to pick it up because it's just a game that whether you're playing it with people around you or people online, but they still don't have a good Mario Party that plays online, and it's fucking dumb. And you only got 4 people playing. Like, we're about to get Overwatch on the fucking Switch, which is a 6 versus 6 game. I'm pretty sure Paladins is also 6 versus 6. And Paladins, that's a lot. The online shooters are a lot busier than than a party game can ever possibly be. It's dumb. But anyway, like I said, I keep ranting. I keep getting off track. I'm gonna wrap this stream up. Thank you, Bandcat, Soen, Rand. I don't know if you're still there. Also, Kara, everybody, thank you for joining me. Tomorrow I will I got to download the David X Machina demo. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to after work. Whenever I get home from work, I'm going to try to bring that up. Oh, even the Switch is like, whatever. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all next time. Packet swap's a little easier. Well, the thing about even Overwatch packet swaps are fat. Is at what 60? I think 60 megahertz. And Splatoon 1 was at 25. Splatoon 2 is at 16. So they actually made it worse for Splatoon 2, and Overwatch made it better. Splatoon 2 and the original Splatoon and Overwatch both started, I think, at 25 megahertz, and Overwatch eventually bumped it up to 60, and then from Splatoon 1 to Splatoon 2, it dropped from 25 to 16. Fuck you! So yeah, I fucking hate that shit. Well, dude, if you need a job, you know where I work, we're definitely gonna need a lot of help this coming Christmas. They're already hiring a lot of people for the for our online order pickup, because we gotta have everybody trained before Christmas if Christmas comes in, because especially leading up to Black Friday, it's gonna get crazy back there. It's always crazy, and they're always calling. We need more people on registers. Somebody needs to pick. Can somebody pick up that order? Can somebody pick up that online order? Who's working on that flex? Who's working on it? We need a lot of help. Oh right, that's true. Yeah, but you do have manager experience, so well, okay, so Bandcat is a real life friend of mine. He was actually the manager for the arcade I used to work at. So if it wasn't for him, letting me have that second job while I was working at my primary job, I wouldn't have the TV that I'm rocking right now. I would not have had that TV. A lot of the stuff I have now, I would not have had if I didn't have 2 jobs. And if he always accommodated my schedule, no matter what my primary job was fucking doing. And they do all kinds of crazy shit. But if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't, I wouldn't have had that. So, and I was privileged to be part of that crew when the arcade finally closed. You know, and it was sad. Like, I don't know, you probably saw that on Facebook. I was crying like a little bitch because that arcade brought me so many friends, so many life experiences. You know, it was there, you know, like, it was the first, like, and again, like, I don't know if I've shared this story before, but the very first job I got when I got out of the military was that arcade, and Bandcat was the guy who helped me out on that. On Army for 5 years. Well, Bandcat, you know my brother. He's running like a freaking. That's why I keep trying to wrap this up, but I keep getting sidetracked. He runs like a freaking link shell for freaking Final Fantasy 11. But you know, definitely do it. I actually do have a gift for you on that one. So the next time I pop over, I'm gonna have to bring that over. Should help you with your online thing. But anyway, I gotta wrap this up. Gotta get me some. We don't have freaking curry in the back, but I gotta get something to eat because watching fucking Pokemon are eating better than I am. Damn it! When are we gonna get Pokemon Archer? We see like fucking Pokemon, freaking like freaking Solgalea hunting down like freaking Tauros for Tauros meat. Freaking Tauros meat or something. I need nourishment. Shout out to you, Director. All right, wrap this up. But again, like but yeah, in all seriousness, like, man, if you do want to put in a point of scripts, definitely put me down as a reference, especially because my department could definitely use some more help. Because like, oh my god, I cannot rely on these guys for anything. Like, new releases are always a pain in the ass because holy shit, like the revisions never get done. I'm like, oh my god, there's so many cross freaking wires. But you know, that retail being retail. But anyway, I'll wrap this up. I gotta get something to eat. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next time. I'm just playing Vidya James. And one final shout out to Nintendo. Good Nintendo Direct. Thank you for finally bringing SNES games at good quality. That's the kind of shit you need to be doing. And you know what? Oh, god damn it. I wasn't supposed to be doing this. But let me...
Oh. You noticed this, did you?
You know, because like on my previous stream, I was looking at we watched Nintendo every time Nintendo put up stuff for their oh, I guess it's not up yet. Okay, they don't seem to have it up yet. We'll check later. But like all their Nintendo Switch Online updates for their new NES games were like freaking were like downvote. They got ratioed into oblivion. It's like 1,000 likes and like 10,000 dislikes. It was nuts. So I'm thinking when they finally put up the one for Super Nintendo, that's going to get a lot of likes, and they'll finally figure out maybe this is the kind of thing we need to be doing. So hopefully they'll roll when at this point it's a matter of when they roll out the Nintendo 64 stuff. It'll be one, we won't have to wait a whole year, and two, they'll have a better selection of games. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Sorry for ranting and raving. We'll wrap this up here. And anybody who's been watching the pre-record on YouTube, Twitch, whatever, I thank you for sticking with me this long through all my rants and stuff. And I thank my viewers who are always here with me, supporting me. Have a good night. I'm just playing Vidya James. Take it easy.